We live in a world where everybody celebrates the big wins, the closing, the award, thousands of views on social media. But what most people don't really see is that it's the quiet, ordinary days that make those big wins possible. Every truly accomplished agent, the ones who build a lasting type of career, eventually learn something really, really important. And that's that you have to make peace with the daily repetition that the greatness demands, like the follow-up calls, the updates on your CRM, those handwritten notes, the open houses that don't always end in any kind of lead, coming into the office consistently. Those things don't feel exciting. They don't feel big. They are just ordinary. They're boring, but they are the foundation to the extraordinary. So here's my question today. First question. Do you have a dream or a goal? Is it financial freedom? Is it creating a life where you have more control of your time? Is it a car? Is it a vacation? Is it a house? These are big dreams, all right? So the second question is, what's one habit that you know would change your business or your life if you practiced it consistently? It could be anything. Time blocking. That's a great example. This takes a little bit of vulnerability, right? Because it's basically saying there's something that I've not done that I should be doing or want to be doing. And just so you know, everybody has that. Everybody. Okay. The focus, the consistency, putting the business first, all of those things are things that other people struggle with as well. So thank you for being real, because everybody has habits that we know we need to create. Our quote today comes from the book Atomic Habits. James Clear says, "You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems." The idea here is we want to think of our goals as the destination, the place that we're going. But the systems, the routines, the structure, the habits, that's the vehicle that will actually get you there. You don't need to like completely overhaul your whole life, right? That's not the idea. You just need to take small, intentional steps and repeat them consistently until they become automatic. It's about building strong habits, which most of us are admitting that we need. Have you ever heard this story? A man was walking past two bricklayers at a construction site, and the man asked the first guy, "Well, what are you doing?" And the guy goes, "I'm laying bricks." And then he kept walking and he asked the second man the same question. And that man smiled and said, "I'm building a cathedral." He asked the same thing to both people. They had a different mindset. One was just building blocks. The other one was looking at the bigger picture. Yes, every small step there was actually part of building this big cathedral. In real estate, it's the same, right? Our daily tasks, they seem ordinary. Sometimes they even seem unproductive, and they definitely seem boring, like sending the emails and making the calls and preparing the presentations and previewing properties, on and on and on. But when you connect those small actions to your bigger purpose, they start to mean something really big. You're not just laying bricks. You're building your cathedral of excellence, one habit and one day at a time. So here's what I want you to take away today. You don't decide your future, but you do decide your habits. And your habits will decide your future. If you practice patience repeatedly, you'll become more patient. You'll become a calm negotiator. If you Make calls consistently, you become more confident in your prospecting. If you study the market daily, you become an expert that now people are going to be able to trust, right? Good habits are like interest when you put your money somewhere, right? They don't seem like all that much at first, but over time, they create these really, really big results. And every time you choose discipline over distraction, you're getting one step closer to what you actually want to become. Real estate, I know you all know this, it's built on habits. Reaching out to your sphere of influence, following up on leads every day, not just when you feel like it. Practicing scripts until they come naturally to you. Scheduling for your day instead of reacting to it. Showing up for training to sharpen your skills, and coming into the office as if this was a job, not just a side hustle, right? Those small actions, the ones that feel repetitive and boring, are what create the momentum that you need. Inconsistency kills momentum. So it's about creating these consistent habits so that you can get to where you want to go. If your goal is to close 5 deals, you can't control who says yes. But you can control how many people you talk to, how much business you ask for, how much value you deliver in every conversation. Those things are your system. That's where the power is. And when you master your systems, the results will take care of themselves. So here's the challenge this week. Pick one habit. Pick one habit that you've been avoiding. One that will make a difference, and commit to it for 7 days. Now, by the way, 7 days is not enough time to create a real habit, okay? But are you willing to commit to something for 7 days and track the consistency of it? Not the performance of it, not the results of it. Track the consistency. Am I actually doing what I said I was going to do for the next 7 days? Because I really do believe that every small action that you repeat this week is one more brick in that foundation of your cathedral, of your goals, right? And one day you're going to look back and realize it was the quiet, ordinary days, the ones that seemed kind of pointless, that actually created the moments that you need to build everything that you actually have. So don't chase the goals this week. This week is about being consistent with the systems and build the habits that work for you, even when you don't feel like it, because brick by brick and habit by habit, you are going to build that cathedral, that real estate legacy that you want.